Hello and welcome. You are gaming with me, Brothgar, and today I have some more Loadout Weaponcrafting action for you. Now today's episode is a very special one because after 150 hours in the game, over 60 videos and hundreds upon hundreds of recommendations coming from you guys for weapon builds that I ought to try, I am picking my top 5 guns before Loadout 5.0. Moo broth once more! More! Oh! One-man army over here! Come on! Who else wants some? You want some? Oh, you're dead too! Oh! Oh! Oh, you lucky pug! It took 3 of you! Okay, that was a little bit much. New broth! Oh yeah! Yeah! Hosing that enemy down. Woo! Yeah, I'll take that too. Come on. Come on. Okay. In 5th place is none other than Gat Broth. Now, Gat Broth here is a Gatling rifle. It is pretty standard, comes with an X-ray scope and a dampening stock because you're going to fire it from a hip a whole lot because this weapon is meant for mopping up the enemy. However, it can also function in full capacity for taking down an enemy if you happen to have a good enough aim and you have a full magazine. However, you can't swap that out for a high capacity magazine to switch things up. All in all, this is a very high DPS rifle with limited range, but it's one of the best. 200 one swing. Gat Broth! Chewing them up. Oh, hey, look. Hey, look, it's me. It's me shooting at me. How interesting. Come here, me. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. Oh, you're not me. You're not the real Brothgar. Yeah! Come here. Just thought that was gonna work. Coming in 4th place is none other than the big Brim Broth. That's right, it's your heavy-barreled, slug-loaded mortar dynamics semi-auto launcher. This weapon will fly out there in an interesting dynamic in such a way that you can actually shoot over objects, or you can kind of hit people that are up on higher plateaus, so it gives you a little bit more diversity than just a standard dynamic. Not to mention, with the manual timed and the impact, you have a lot of opportunities to do a very large amount of damage. It's actually been nerfed because it was so good at one point, but it is still definitely one of the best weapons in the game. That is Brim Broth. Boom. Boom. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. Boom! Long shot. Say hello to Brim Broth and Gat Broth.
Your hammer has been returned. Your team has taken the hammer. Your team has dropped that. Your team has taken the hammer.
Boom.
The enemy has stolen the hammer. The enemy has dropped the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer. The enemy has dropped. You have returned the hammer.
Coming in third place is a bit of a surprise. It is Super Broth. Yeah, that's right. I thoroughly tested all these weapons and I am pretty impressed that this weapon made my top 5. Not only that, it is definitely in the top 3. I tested this with a lot of gameplay and I gotta tell you what, this is one of the best weapons that I've used in the game because it can defend flags with an absolute prejudice. Not to mention it can also do a very good amount of damage for lead-off weapons or for mopping people up at the end. So what is it? It's aluminum stock. You have a bioscanner to let people know, kind of figure out who's got what health. You got a hexa barrel with a 3-round burst, so you can really fire off these scuttle-loaded rockets very, very quickly, which is interesting because I didn't think scuttle was all that good. But then again, once you start using it, you'll know what I mean. Tesla rounds is a definite must for this weapon. It really improves everything. And not to mention, with sticky, those scuttle rounds will actually stick around and do a whole lot of damage. There's a lot of very mean things you can do with this weapon, and that is why it made number 3. Yeah. Blitz on Drill Cavern. I feel like I was just here. Let's do it. Let's switch the tides. Wreck. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you try to grenade me? Because it didn't work. Owned. Come on. It's gonna take more than that. It's gonna take that. Ah. No, somebody else? Yep, you took about one more. And oh, here we go. Okay, fine. Run away. That works too. Oh no! Oh no! The serious flak coming from behind you. Up! Up! Yeah! Sorry. Had to. Oh no. Oh! Mega drops. Whee! Gotcha. Anybody else? Oh, we got another taker.
Nope, nope. Oh man, look at him go. Nope, got another one.
We'll do a little bit more of a blanket move here. Ooh! Oh. Anybody else? Oh no, what's he doing? Oh, he's gonna die. That's what. That's funny. Oh no, does it hit you guys down here too? Oh, it does. Boom! headshot. That's right. I'm not FPS Doug, but that's the sound you're going to hear when weapon number 2 in the entire game drops around right into your noggin. I kid you not, a one-shot kill sniper rifle will absolutely change the entire dynamic of a game if you are man enough to handle it and you are skilled enough to shoot it. I tell you what, if you have an aluminum stock on a weapon, which is how this one is set up, you can really run whatever scope you want to run. I like to run it with the long-range scope or the optical zoom because you're only really going to engage very far away targets. But then again, if you're really sweet, you could probably use it up close too because it does a good amount of body damage because you're using the sniper barrel instead of the headshot one, which is down here, which is the headhunter. You don't want to use that. You want to use the sniper barrel because it is powerful enough to do a one-shot kill to the head. Just powerful enough, I should say. 101 is the amount of damage that this setup here will actually do. But that'll also do a 50 damage hit to the body. So a lot of opportunities to really take down an enemy there. Obviously, you're going to run a semi-auto trigger with a bolt action magazine because you are made of skill and you don't miss and you don't need more than 1 bullet. That is right. Boom, headshot. Weapon number 2. Jackhammer, trailer park at night. Boom, headshot. Can I do it? It's point blank. It does work. Okay, so we got a person with a hammer down here. Person with a hammer. And they're gone. Oh, I missed him. Nope. Where are you? Yeah! Can't beat me with my own gun? Although I had help. That was a pretty good shot that happened right there. Boom.
Has captured the hammer. You have taken the hammer. Successful hammer kill. Your hammer value has increased. You dropped the hammer. You have taken the hammer. The enemy has stolen the hammer.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Oh! Such a good game. Oh! Oh! Such hack! And coming in first place is a gun that should be of no surprise to anybody. That's right, you know it as Noob Broth, and I believe it is the best gun in the game. I tell you what, By far, it's not only my best gun, it's the best gun in the game. If you had one gun and you could only use one gun in this game, this is the gun you would want. Why? Why is the big question. Do you believe me? Well, I tell you what, this gun is super versatile and accurate at all ranges. It is effective at pretty much everything. So that means you can secondary it with healing weapons, boost weapons, or whatever you really want, and it's still going to be a very deadly weapon. You can anti-snipe with this gun. It is so accurate. So let me just show you. Let me show you. So we got a couple of targets out here. We're dropping a lot of damage, and we're just able to go from one target to the next, and we still have all this damage in one clip. And I mean, that's at a pretty long range right there. You can hit targets that are moving just like this. Not to mention if somebody is holding the flag, right? And they're probably hiding back in a little area like this. So you're like, ow, oh no, I can't hit them. Well, just do this number. It works a lot. People hide back there all the time trying to hide up that hammer. And you're just like, well, fine, I'll just bounce it off the wall and kill you that way. That's why this gun is the most versatile gun. It works in every mode. Not to mention, you can outfit it with any slug round you want. So what is it? It's a compact stock with a laser guidance system, improved Gatling barrel. You can do it with just normal Gatling if you really want to. You have a full auto trigger, which is very important as opposed to spooling. You want the full auto because it's much more versatile for that close range combat. High capacity magazine is an absolute must. I like to run it with the Tesla rounds, but really you can run this with a slug and get a little bit more damage out of your weapon. This is a good, I would say it's a very good alternative. You saw how last time I was doing 5 damage per round? Well, now you're doing 6. Now you're doing 6. And look at this. I could just lay into this guy that's really far away from me, and it's no problem at all. I mean, it's just probably the most overpowered gun. And then if you're like, well, you know what? Yeah, I already got one with slug. Maybe I'll build another one, and I'm going to throw health on it, right? Well, yeah, this works amazing for healing people too, because it's just as much DPS, just as long. You can use it up close. You can just kind of like spray it around. And watch this. Watch this. You can just bounce it right off the wall and heal yourself. What more do I need to say? It is the best gun in the game. I kid you not. You can really argue with me all you want at this point, but I believe this is the #1 gun in the game. And I want to hear from you guys. What do you believe is not only the #1 gun in the game, but I want to know why. And then leave it in the comment section below. And if I got the bluets to do it, I'll give it a shot for you. And not only that, I want to know your top 5. So you got all kinds of different options. You guys comment all the time on my videos. Like I said, done a lot of different recommendations. So you can run pyro on this gun, and you can just light them up and watch them burn down like a candle. I kid you not. Best gun in the game, new broth by far. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode of Loadouts. Once again, if you have some sort of weapon build that you want me to try, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. And if I get to it either now or once Loadout 5.0 comes out, if I have the bullets to do it and the components as well, I'll give it a shot for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Peace. Brothgar out.
Activated.
Boom! Hello. Boom! Oh, a little too early. A little too early. Boom! Hello. Boom! Hello. You're still around? All right, fine.
Activated.
Nice. Bam. Whoa!
New
Yep.
control point. Activate. Enemy has stolen the hammer.
Here we go again.
Successful hammer kill. The enemy has dropped. The enemy has stolen the hammer. You have returned the hammer.
No idea how that one worked. Guy clearly smashed me. Sorry, bud.